It's one shot quality, remember? Sprint format.
What's up, everybody? It's race day. We are at the beautiful Red Bull Ring in Austria. It's your every Sunday commentator, AJ Mars. I got Velvet Thunder back together this weekend. Loogie's back in the booth. Loogie, say hi to all your fans.
Yo, what's up, people? We're here, sprint format for Austria. It's going to be a sweaty weekend. Good to be here.
Well, drivers got to choose. It was either the Red Bull Ring or Canada. I was kind of looking forward to seeing people slam into the wall of champions, but not a favorite for the fans. So the race car drivers decided on the Red Bull Ring. So we're going to go doing some fast laps here. This is sprint format, so we're going to be sprint for the first race. It's going to be one-shot quali, so it's going to be one and done. So you got to get your setup on and get that best lap that you can on the start. The finishing grid of the sprint will decide the feature. I think it's going to be reverse top 8, I believe. Am I right?
Yeah, so the game handles most of it, but I think it's the top 8 gets swapped, reversed. Yeah.
All right, Ultra Titan in there with the timely weather report. Dry, dry, dry. Even though we don't trust it. We had a bunch of mixed weather reports last weekend. We saw how that played into the race. All right, someone's ticked up. We're ready to go. Just a few seconds here. We're going to be starting up the one-shot quali, so it's going to be one and done. I'm not going to be doing a big session on that.
Yeah, so basically we're looking to see what everyone's outright pace can be. A lot of people are going to get disqualified or spin and stuff like that. It's going to mix up the grid as it is anyway, being a one-shot quali. But here we go. So basically all we can see right now, guys, is who's in first, at what time they are in first. So whoever's going fastest on track right now is the person we will see as in P1. And the person at the back will obviously be, yeah, there we go. So Haters is retired. He must have spun or something. Oh no, he had a quali ban actually.
Ultra Titan adds into the weather report. Says possible light rain right at the end of the sprint and main race. So a little bit of rain.
Beer.
Ailey in there with a beer chug. Beer chug is a thing this time. 500 bits for Ailey. She takes the bit lead for the month. Thank you, man.
Yeah, we'll get that beer chug on the go.
My lovely wife and studio assistant has gone to the store to acquire more beers for the beer chugs. So big shout out to the wife for being a good team player here. Boss Cookie
So here he comes. Boss Cookie, final corner. And there he goes, fastest lap 104.5. Right behind him is Ollie with a 104.9. Then we got Ulchad, the first guy to break out in the 4s. And the 5. That's damn fast. We got Ritzy, Landon at the back there, they're DSQ'd. We got Elliot, he's on a bad lap. So he'll be bringing up the P14 there, so quite a mixed grid as it stands already, but the quickest being Boss Cookie was not really a surprise. Chuggy down the hole.
Let's go, one down.
I didn't realize you were chugging there.
I was taking advantage of the time slot real quick.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. 4/10 between Ollie and Boss Cookie at the top spot there.
Well,
and then
Dubsy cheered 400 bits as well. Thank you, brother Dub.
Dubsy?
All right, Landon exceeded track limits, so got an invalid lap, and Ritzy DNF terminal damage, so he looks like he took a big spill.
Yeah. So a couple of guys, like I said, would have DNF'd and spun and stuff like that, and then, you don't get another shot at it. So that's our grid for the first part of the sprint format. So we're going to be doing, I think it's 13 laps. Is it 12?
I believe 12 or 13. Sandwich is in the chat saying just stopping in to say hey on a 3-day national kart race. Awesome. Can't hear me. You can't hear me. I got it turned up. I think I was sitting a little bit back from the mic, so I apologize.
All right, apparently I'm louder than you.
No. That's
according to my technical advisor also.
That's Loogie on any given day.
Yep.
All right, let's dial Loogie back a little bit. I got mine pretty high. I don't want to go too much higher, then I'm going to be like yelling at you guys. All right, so Ritzy in the Discord chat says, at the commentators, me and Haters going to make a comeback.
Yep.
What's up, Sammy? Hope's all well with you and the
up,
kiddo,
dude?
man. Hope the karting's been going good.
Oh, there's Ezzy popping in as well.
Brother Ezzy.
Yeah. He managed to pull himself away from the 500. Come watch the race here.
Much
I think
love.
it's running right now, isn't it?
I think it just kicked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was far back.
Yeah, I'll probably catch some highlights. Probably catch some highlights of that later on.
I was in casual
tomorrow.
commentator mode. Lean back in the old booth chair.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Boss Cookie on the pole for the sprint race. Let's check out the tire choices. All right, we're going to get around for a little formation lap. Looks like we're going to do 12 in the sprint, so about 12 and a half minutes of racing. Big fast laps here, 104 the time around here.
So, as I kind of imagined, and I think is the only option really, everyone's gone for the mediums. Quite easy to get the mediums 12 laps around here. So tire strategy, not really a big point of call for the first part of the sprint. However, you will be using one set of mediums in the sprint race, therefore you won't have them in the actual race, so they will come into play then. However, the main race being 32 laps of Austria, I kind of know what people are going to go for anyway. It's probably just going to be the hard medium strategy. So what's going to be interesting about the sprint part of it is that it's literally not for as many points. However, everyone's going to be attacking it like it's full-on race time.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
So a few people that suffer during the sprint might see themselves pick up more points in the race, and people need to be aware of that. People need to think about that. So guys like Budweiser, people who you know are quick, they're going to be wanting to make overtakes. Oh, someone spun there.
Oh, looks like Ritzy doing a little round with the pit box.
Yep, Zampa and Haters disqualified there.
Ooh, Sandwich in the chat says, tough break in their race. Our carb failed on the last lap of the final. That's womp, womp, womp. You know what time it is. You hate to see
Oh,
it.
that sucks.
All right, Ezzy giving us the
saying that
play-by-play
there's
on Daytona. 50 laps, no crash yet. Uh-oh.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that is impressive.
Oh, Stenner and Conley joining the Spinny Club. Luxury 2, there we go. All right, everyone's in.
All right, everybody's keyed up. The lights are on. We've got 5 lights at the Red Bull Ring, and we're away. I said away. I said we're away. There we go. Okay.
Whoa, that was a long one.
Huge lag there. All right, so Boss Cookie gets away well, but Ollie down the inside gets a great run off the start. Boss Cookie, oh, he's around. Ollie couldn't hold the line. Ollie's all the way back to the back. Red Bull of Boss Cookie well out ahead now. Going to dive back in the midfield, see what's going to happen in the turn. The Alfa Romeos side by side into turn 3. Kings ahead.
Haters hard into the back of Conley there.
Looks like Conley's around.
Yeah, it was a missed braking point there from Haters, and they were right into the back of Conley. Conley spun around, probably damage for both. Unclear at this point. But Haters seems to be dropping back, so yeah, I think he's suffering some wing damage.
Go around the outside of the Alpine of Halo. Oh, the Alpine gets clipped. Oh, the Williams drives right into him. Landed nowhere to go.
Halo and Landon both suffered. Both casualties in that particular crash. Oh, Landon's tires now. Sorry, Halo's tires now absolutely roasting hot, and he can't get going again. He's struggling.
Big impact there. Conley's going to get past his teammate. He's up into a 12th. Dubsy following along, running defense to the attacker behind. JDM Haters. So back up to
so as predicted, everyone kind of attacking it like it's full-on race right now. So a lot of people are going to suffer.
Mallard and JG duking it out here. JG goes defensive down the left side. Mallard tries to go underneath.
Not enough space there.
Yeah, good defensive move by the Ferrari there. Gets the car up high.
Yep.
blocking off that line. Oh,
Oh,
Mallard's
he's
gone.
spun it. Oh, he spun it. Was that a tap from behind there?
I don't think so. I didn't see any nudge. I was on board. There was
Did he drop it on his own?
I think he
Kings
lost
is
the
round.
rear.
Oh, he's right in the middle of the track. Oh, I forgot ghosting.
Yeah, it looks like he lost the rear.
ghosting.
I didn't see any contact at the time. We'll have to go back and watch that one, but it definitely looked like the rear end just kind of lifted and came out. He just slow slid in the way.
From all my years racing in OTL, I completely forgot that ghosting was on in SSR here, and literally I thought, because everyone was just barreling straight towards Payu there, I thought all hell was going to break loose.
We're hearing from the race control. There was a 5-second penalty assessed to Ritzy for looks like ignoring yellow flags. So they're gonna take a look at that one. I believe that one's gonna stick. For the
So
time
at some point when the yellow flag was waved, Ritzy made an overtake, and it was illegal.
I believe he was behind that little kerfluffle there, and I think that might have been the reason for it. Let's see, that's our vocab word of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, he's into the
Nope.
back of Stinner. Gives him a little polite nudge. Looks underneath.
Yeah.
Stinner not quite having the pace that Ritzy did.
Let's keep it civil, guys. It's getting a bit Viking out there right now. Oh, Craig Conley and Haters are having a battle here. Haters tries to stick it down the inside. It's not happening.
That's Dubsy, actually. Dubsy defending.
Oh, my bad, yes. Dubsy.
Stenner's out.
Stenner's out.
In the pits. Retired the car. Looks like his car is going to come back out, though.
He's retired in the pits.
That boy's brother Dub.
Does that mean that he starts? Where does that mean that he starts in the race?
Should be dead last. I think it only swaps 8. The top 8 will be first. And they'll just hold on to
Yeah.
start first. So Elliott's in a good spot right now.
Yeah.
Dubsy unable to hold up JD and Haters. He's got Ollie attacking him now. Look over the back of the frame, real lean. See that Aston Martin looking for any opening to get by. And there it is. He takes the outside, slingshots around him down the front straight. Dubsy's going to dive in behind him, try to hang on. Ollie
Wins
with a great
around.
move there.
That's Halo. Excuse me.
Right, King's on the back of Mallard now. I think King's got turned around a little bit at the beginning of the race.
Payu King's trying to make the move on Mallard, going down the inside.
King sticks
he
it.
made the move.
Drag race. A Ferrari is
Yep.
around.
Whoa.
Samples around ahead of him. Here comes the Alfa Romeo. Going to try to drag race him into turn 4. He's ahead in the
He
turn.
pinched him on the turn in. That
He's
was
gotta
perfect.
Block that switchback.
Yeah, you pinched him on the way in. You left him just enough room for the car.
Great move.
That was
by
perfect.
Kings, showing excellent. We're watching that battle. We saw Zampa had a moment. You see both those cars we were watching zip past Zampa.
Yeah. Again, ghosting saved you the day.
All right, Boss Cookie well ahead. 3.6 seconds as he turns around turn 3, coming down the hill in sector 2. Budweiser behind him on for some good points. Good battle here. JG trying to get caught up to Ultra Titan.
It seems Halo
Conley down the inside.
Halo retired in the pits, and his car was still on track there for a bit as well. So that says 2 retirements now.
On board with Conley just losing out to JDM. Hater's able to get past him.
Don't get technical with me.
Oh, we have a technical request from Ezzy. Ezzy, give us some technical know-how.
Oh,
Thank you, Ezzy, for your bits.
technical know-how, you say? What kind of technical know-how though? Is it technical know-how about the track or about F1 cars?
In general, I would say let's keep it something in relation to today's race or track. Or some new F1 news that you may know that we haven't heard.
Let me. All right, so Austria. This is just off the top of my head. I couldn't find anything there. So Austria, it's the shortest track on the F1 calendar. Lap times around here in an F1 car, it is believed in the future will be sub 1 minute. So, to put that into perspective, a GT car around here is closer to 2 minutes. And that's all due to downforce. The amount of downforce that an F1 car generates, the tires that it includes, means that it can go around Austria at some insane speeds, creating G-forces up to the highest that you'll get on the calendar as well. So there you go.
Oh, great technical moment from Loogie. Thank you, sir. While that was going on, Ritzy sneaks underneath luxury for P5, but the big thing is Boss Cookie collects a 3-second penalty, putting him in range of Budweiser here. Budweiser's really going to have to get down the road to make it happen, but that penalty could be huge here at the end. We're at 8 of 12 laps of this sprint.
Yeah,
He
so...
says thank you, by the way, Luke.
Oh, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome.
Thank you for your bit.
He just likes to see me squirm.
He does. With the beard show, right behind him with 400. That is Ezzy in there for 100 behind that, so got a little bit battle going on.
Nice.
105.9,
Zampa.
the time to beat with Zampa. Ferrari looking quick today.
Yeah, he slapped on a nice set of soft boots and he's spanking it around a couple of times, trying to get a decent time going.
Team's trying to run down Doug Z and Alfa Romeo looking sharp. Best livery on the grid in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
He's reeling him in here. He might have a go at him down the front straight. He's breaking a lot later there. He's able to close in on Dub Z. Yeah, he's going to have a good run here. Dub Z's going to stay right. Kings looks like he lifted. Oh, Aston Martin down the inside makes contact with the right rear of the Alfa Romeo. Mallard pushing hard here. King's playing it smart, though. He doesn't want to give up the DRS in the second zone, so he's probably going to wait till here to make his move.
Yeah, this is where he's going to get him.
Oh, but he gets into the back of the McLaren. Slows him
He's
up
got a bad
bit.
exit.
Yeah, he's got a bad. He made contact right there in the apex, and I think that slowed his exit down. All right.
Yeah, he's not going to get him.
All right, Dub Z back on the wheel, so he's just starting out on the wheel first couple of races. JG with a 3-second penalty that race control just looks like track violations. Oh, somebody's around. That's Haters. Haters is around, coming down the hill.
Not good.
He's going to drop all the way to 14th. Ollie closing in on Conley. Using a lot of battery
spinnies. So Conley is in perfect shape right now.
Conley looking at a pole if he can hold Ollie off. Ollie goes left. Conley does not
Ollie had
appear
that
to
move done
defend.
early.
Yeah, that move was never going to happen because he's had so much slipstream. Ollie used a lot of the battery there, though. Conley going to try to maybe come back at him here. You can see the light flashing. Aston Martin's recharging. All right, it's a close battle right here. Dub Z losing out the Kings. Kings finally sneaking through in the Alfa Romeo, so he's going to split the McLarens. Let's take a look around the grid. Ritzy is 7/10 off the back of JG. There's a bunch of penalties, so let's take a look at the penalty situation. Ritzy
Yeah,
with
this is something
5
really good.
seconds. That's a big one. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's going to be that yellow flag violation we spoke of earlier, so it's going to make him fall down the grid quite a bit. We'll have to see.
I mean, he's still in pretty good shape. He's going to stay kind of where he is. Even if he's got a 5-second penalty right now. So Ritzy, with a 5-second penalty, gets overtaken by Luxury and Ultra and then ends at P7, which puts him in fucking P2 for the race. So, I mean,
He's going to be in good
can't
shape.
complain. Yeah. Just don't want to be picking up any penalties for the race, you know? That's where the points are, man.
Yeah, Boss Cookie out on a Sunday drive. We see him coming through the final two corners here to start the final lap of the sprint session.
That's going to be interesting for me as well. Boss Cookie obviously going to be starting P8. So I'm going to be intrigued to see how he does fighting through the pack. And we know he's fast. He gets in P1 a lot. So I'm intrigued to see how he fights through.
You see JG defending heavily down the straight, but Ritzy gets a much better exit out of turn one. He's going to shoot by there. They were ducking and diving down the straight as JG tried to break the toe up. Ritzy wasn't having any part of it, just stuck glued to the rear end of him. Just makes a much better exit into the turn one. Ollie's coming up on the back of Elliott now. Doesn't look like he's got it. Straight line speed going in favor of the Silverero Elliott.
Yeah.
I think there might be a little damage on Ollie. It looks like he was having a hard time getting those around, or maybe the setup's just not dialed in as we thought.
Yeah, well, he did have that early collision. He's still on the same tires, so he hasn't pitted.
There's your sprint winner, Boss Cookie, coming across the line. Budweiser's rounding the corner now. He'll take second, Ritzy third, but he's going to drop with the penalty. Oh, he goes down to fifth. Ultra Titan up into P4. Big finish for Ultra Titan. Elliott and Ollie battling right there at the end. Kings is going to come around. Good finish for Alfa Romeo, 10.
So Ollie's going to be laughing right now, man. He's P1. It'll be Ollie Elliott. Luxury.
Landon had a rough one.
Alright.
The chat says, don't think they do reverse grid in F1. I believe the feature is reversed. 8 to first, first to 8.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. Zampa's coming in the pits. Why is Zampa coming in the pits? He's going to do the Schumacher finish. Alright.
Ferrari with his Christmas helmet. You can see the mistletoe on the
Nice.
top of his
Yeah.
helmet.
Yeah, the pudding. Nice Christmas pudding he's got going on there.
Very nice. Ritzy.
Lovely. I don't know why, but Ritzy's avatar looks like Lyoto Machida. If anyone watches MMA, they know who that is. It looks like Lyoto Machida.
All right, so
Weird.
8 points. 8 points for Boss Cookie. 1 point for Ollie. You can see the spread there in order.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me snag the race director. Okay, or not. Try to get the race director for you guys. Conley in there with 15 bits. Much love, Conley. Thanks for supporting the stream. We appreciate you. 13 viewers for Sunday. Appreciate you guys coming and celebrating with us. We got a little first sprint format of the season. And I know Daytona's on, so I know some of you guys are watching the old left-hand turn NASCAR races, so appreciate you sharing your time with us.
All right. So, what's with the session timer? Okay, it's gone away now.
All right, so that was a nice quick race. 13 viewers in for the feature right now. So Boss Cookie took the win in the sprint. Feature race coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Excuse me. Craig Conley cheering 15 bits in the chat there. Thank you, Craig Conley.
All right, Ultra Titan in with a feature weather report. Main race weather is dry. Sections where it's going to be cloudy. As he said, he's got the race paused on lap 55. Not missing a moment. Everybody's tuning in for the big one at Daytona. There's always one big one. I'll make a left turn. Another left turn. Then we'll make a left turn.
It might crash. What's the bets that someone's going to ride the wall for the finish?
Oh, man. That was absolutely gangster. I'm not gonna lie.
It's totally gangster, 100%, but it's broken the sport. Like, you've got to think now, like, if there's not a rule against it
Yeah, you
at
just
this time,
hammer
everyone's
it to
going to
the
be thinking
floor
about
and
it.
ride the wall. I've
Yeah,
seen me
you're in
do it in
P6,
Wreckfest.
right? And you see P1 in the distance, and you know if you ride that wall, you're going to get it. You're going to do it.
Absolutely. If you're losing
Yeah.
in a fight and can grab an object to turn the tide, are you gonna not grab that object?
Oh, they changed the rules for wall riding, says Ultra Titties. Okay, so they have changed the rules. I'm guessing his knowledge is correct. His knowledge is always correct. He knows everything.
Oh, well,
Oh
this
yeah,
is why we
Dubsy
can't
confirms.
have fun.
Dubsy confirms.
I'd
Yep.
do it anyways. What are they
Ah.
gonna do? Cost me the race.
Alright, so we got 10 seconds, pretty much, guys. 10 seconds now. And then it's going to be time to go.
We can't have nice things. That's right, Ultra. That's how it goes. All right, here it goes, folks. We're on the warm-up for the feature race. Final session here today. It'll be a short day today.
So everyone's warmed up now. Hang on. The grid is the same.
Oh, yeah? I guess.
The grid is the same as the race finished. So as the sprint race finished, that is the order of the grid.
We've learned something new. Arrow, gold
We've
star.
learned
for
something
you.
good. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's
That's kind of a
F2
shitty way to do it.
that's the grid.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so confusing. There's so many different ways of sprint format. Ah. Okay. So disregard everything me and AJ have been saying all night. We got Boss Cookie, Budweiser, and JG. 1, 2, 3 here. And then Ultra Titties in P4. Ritzy Luxury, Elliot, Ed, and Ollie. Greg Conley and Payu Kings running up the top 10. Well, let's see how this goes. I imagine Boss Cookie's just going to bugger off down the road, right? Kind of like he did in the sprint.
Soon he is. Him and Ritzy get into the box real early.
Yeah, they're already there, right?
Yeah, they're gonna be sitting for a minute. Here comes the rest of the grid rolling up to their pit boxes.
I mean, I do believe it saves your tire temps. So if you get there early, it's not too bad.
I think that's one of the things they changed in the new game. Especially if you nail the box. Looks like Dubsy missed a spot. All right,
Yeah.
here we go. Everybody's keyed up in the starting boxes. All right, there's 5 lights. And we're away. Ritzy with a pretty good start back there. Oh, some ducking and diving into turn 1. We're going to take a look at the back here. It's like, oh, the Williams is around. Luxury gets topsy-turvy. Looks like the sausage curve and a little help from a nudge turned him around. Budweiser right on the back of Boss Cookie here. Locks up a little bit coming into the turn 3 there. Conley is around wide. Kings is going to flip through. Let's be fighting Kings. Alfa Romeo on for a good one here. They can hang on to it.
Yeah, that was a pretty nutty start. A few cars.
Got Stinner down the inside.
Yeah, center's made up of quite a lot of places from the start here. He started dead last. He's up 10 positions already.
Yeah, I think Stinner took advantage of that little crash where he shot past a lot of it.
Yeah.
Here comes Haters.
Zampa with a good start as well at the P6.
Oh, Haters sends it wide. It gets past Landon. Ritzy's in the pits. He's on the mediums.
Yep. So 3 people in the pits.
So
Yeah, we got Elliot, Ollie, and
Ritzy.
Ritzy.
Elliot going to the
Yep.
hards. Ritzy going to the hards. So maybe wrong tire choice there.
So London getting past Haters there, turn 1. I don't know how he did that. He was just super quick through turn 1. I think Haters might have had a mistake of some description. It was too easy for London to get past. We got Zampa and Stenner going at it.
Go get him, Zan. You see the undulation of the track here coming down to a super fast section right here. The amount of downforce and grip these cars produce allow them to hit that corner at crazy speeds. Sausage curve.
Oh, big whip.
Wiggle. Looks like you got on the ERS a little early too. That didn't help.
So DRS active for people now.
JD on the back of Landon. Landon with a wiggle there. Had a big check. Power.
These cars are so damn slidey. It's unreal.
Ollie's back in the pits.
Yeah, he's not having a good time. You calling it quits, or is he?
He's coming back out by the looks of it. He did not retire coming out of the pit exit. Still a race to go. He's still in it.
Yeah, I thought he could. I thought he could.
Go get him. This car jumping side to side laterally. Really well.
Here we go. High Kings down the inside of Ultra Tits. Gets the move done.
Any orders here? Looks like they're racing each other pretty hard, but
Yeah, I mean, he didn't give Kings too much of a hard time. He went through. If Ultra could have came back at him, I reckon he would have, but Kings was just faster at the time, so now Ultra needs to hang on to the back of him, and that'll be his lifeline to keeping Stenner off of him.
yeah, and you see Zampa now joining the mix as well.
Yeah. So Ultra needs to keep IU Kings in range of that DRS, because if he loses it, then he's going to lose those 2 places.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, Zampa real wide through turn 1 rather. Oh, JDM catches
Those first penalty. Haters, yeah. So there's a big question of tires right now as well, guys. Although Zampa's looking pretty hot right now with his pace, he's on mediums compared to Stenner and Ultra, who are on hards. Same goes for the guys out front. So they're basically going to be doing a longer stint, Stenner and Ultra, therefore having quicker tires at the end when the car has got less fuel in it.
Yeah, while you're talking there, Conley makes an amazing late break into turn 3, gets past Landon, but Landon's going to use the DRS in that next sector to get by. Still a great move by Conley.
Nice.
Did a little jink to the left and got Landon to cover it up, and he just shot down the inside and late break into turn 3 and was able to get through. But Landon made it a short-lived victory.
Beautiful. Conley's going to get London back.
This is the move I was talking about. Watch this move. Late on the brakes is Conley.
Whoa!
Conley smashes in the back of Haters.
I think it was luxury.
Landon with a really awkward hard brake stab there. I think he was trying to make that corner. JD was right behind him. Not expecting that. So JD broke, and then whoever was behind JD was definitely not expecting that. Slammed into the back of him.
It was luxury slowed down and waited for JD to overtake him before he caught it on again.
All right, hat tip to Luxury with the sportsmanship. Definitely not a malicious hit, but hat tip to him for holding up and giving the spot back. And they're racing each other now.
I think JD's got some.
Yeah, Zampa's had a moment coming down the hill. He's falling back.
Oh yeah. Oh, these cars are just horrible to drive.
Landing in the pits. I think JG's gonna have to go with Budweiser here pretty soon.
Oh, Zampa's going in.
And Ritzy catching a 3-second penalty.
And he's gone again. Oh. One's on. Get it going again.
This car is screaming hot right now. Alright, so our close battle right now is going to be Spinner and UT. UT's a little bit faster down the hill. Ollie's going to catch a 3-second for track Riley.
He's not having a good race.
Ultra Titan catches a 3
Ultra.
seconds. So now Spinner and him are racing for position.
Yeah, they're all popping up now, so
Not uncommon.
it's
here.
likely. Not uncommon, yeah, totally.
The game just doesn't get the track on its right for this track. That's really good. You can see the Haas of Stinner trying to hang on to the back of Ultra Titan. JG's closing in on Budweiser now. He's in attack range. See what comes of this down the hill. I'm sure he will try to make a go at it.
He's got
He's had another moment. He's in the last corner. He's spun around.
Halo and Craig Conley having a bit of a ding dong there. So getting the better of Craig Conley on the outside there. Ritzy and Elliott. Ritzy and Elliott. Wheel to wheel. Yeah, Ritzy gets it done. Conley's about to do it. Yeah.
Down the inside. Conley's got it dialed in right there today. That's the second or third time he's used that same move to get down the inside of a competitor.
You need to lean forward again.
This microphone.
I'm telling you, man, we need to strap it with a short stick to your head.
Put it on my face. I just need a helmet. Just get a helmet and put the boom down over my mouth. Alright, Conley getting it done. He's pulling away now. Conley looks to be finding his groove. Tubbsy following along with Mallard. Ritzy's on the back of Luxury now. Boss Cookie out to 4.1 seconds. With the penalty, that's 1.1 second. Oh, Ultra Titan has gotten by Kings. Made it happen.
Halo is reeling in Craig Conley at the moment. Got the DRS on him here. He's going to get another helping.
And Zampa's going to call it a day. Had a rough one here in the feature race.
Yeah, it was not a good time.
10 laps into the race. We still got a lot of race to go. 26 more laps.
Yeah, still a long way to go. And now everyone's in the points.
Yeah, that is correct. Ollie, hang in there, big dog. Get those points. He's on the back of his teammate. We're watching those two battle it out.
Zampa had no rear wing or force feedback.
That's rough.
Doesn't that sound fun?
That is rough.
Alright.
Luxury's had a moment down the hill. He's going to drop
Yeah.
back. He's going to end up in 15th.
So everyone's kind of spread out a little now. They've all sort of chilled out a wee bit. There's a little bit of a DRS train forming between Payu Kings and Stetter. Yeah, between Ultra, Payu, and Stetter. That's our closest battle right now.
JG's about 3/10 off of Budweiser. He's still trying to get by there as well.
Halo is about to get Craig Conley too. And you guys all have to do the overtakes at the same time.
Follow the script. Everything's scripted now.
Speaking of scripted, Drive to Survive. It's coming out soon.
It's a couple
but
days, right?
Despite most people's opinion of it, I quite like it. It's good. You know, some of the stuff's fake because you watch F1 for real. They set it up in a different way, but if you get past that, and there is actual behind-the-scenes things that you didn't know about that actually goes on, that are true, that you can see and feel in that. So I quite like it. I quite like watching it.
This year was Pierre and Yuki had a rivalry, or were not getting along, and we all know they're like the best of friends.
Something like that, yeah. It's like the way that they structure things as well, like within a race to make it more dramatic, but it doesn't really need to be any more dramatic than it. Like they made Roman Grosjean turning into a ball of fire and nearly dying more dramatic. You know, it doesn't really need to be more dramatic than it is, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he made it dramatic enough. Luxury, his DNF. Is that a crash? This might be a crash.
Yeah, I think terminal.
Yeah, I think he's terminal. Boss Cookie well out ahead. 5.4 seconds now. Budweiser caught a 3-second battle in JG. Here comes JG. He's going to try to challenge him for second place. Can he get late on the brakes? No, he's just going to stay in behind. He knows he's got him. There's no reason to go by. He's got to stay clean. Doesn't want to take a chance. Smart move by the Ferrari driver. Here he goes in the second sector. Late on the brakes, down the inside. He's got the line. They're wheel to wheel. Budweiser exit ahead. It's lined up for the corner, so JG's going to stay behind. Being patient. I like the patience of the Ferrari driver. He's all over the back of him.
Yeah.
You can see the light flashing. Budweiser's used every bit of battery. JG just being patient, trying not to make a mistake. He's got plenty of battery. He's got no penalties.
Yeah, he's just keeping it calm, man.
Gotta love the composure. Landon going to try to get some of Elliott here. We're going to jump down. Oh, that was a nasty corner. He drags the right rear across the left front of Elliott. Causes him to lose the front end a little. Not quite enough room left there.
Not good.
You must always leave with the space. Here we see the tail end of that battle. Conley and Halo still trading blows here in the midfield. 14 of 30 completed here in Austria. It's been a pretty good one so far. Alfa Romeo's looking to have a good finish today. 4-5. JG's just Sunday driving behind Budweiser. Looks like he might be going for a move here. He's just being patient.
Yeah, I think he's just...
He's not overdoing it. Just staying in the line.
Oh, my telemetry died for a second there. There we go.
Somebody in the pits. Budweiser in the pits. My telemetry's dead too because it doesn't show him in the pits.
Yeah, Budweiser is in the pits.
Yeah. my telemetry says he is. There you go.
He's-
It's okay now. It's updated. Down to 7.
Okay, so that's him now on the hards.
He's gonna take those the rest of the way, I presume, unless there's some kind of debacle at the end. He's come out right behind his teammate Halo as well. Kind of a smart pit stop.
Yeah, it was a good stop. So, tire strategies are going to start coming into play now. The guys on mediums, they're going to be coming in.
There you go. We got a couple on mediums. Ollie, Mallard, Kings, JG, and Boss Cookie. 14 lap old mediums.
Yeah, so the top guys. Top guys on the mediums. They're going to be on the hard tires. So all the other guys like UT, JG, Craig Conley, and Halo are actually in quite a good position right now. Because those guys are going to be getting the medium tires towards the end, and they're going to get some clear track in a minute here. To just basically spank it.
Here comes Budweiser. Halo's going to give him a slingshot down the DRS.
Craig's going to get a helping hand from JG in front. DRS for the Conley.
Here comes Landon down the inside of Dub Z in sector 1. I think he's going to get it done before 3, and he does. Williams up into P10. Good move by Landon. Conley on the back of JG, but he's got Budweiser all over him.
Yeah, Budweiser's quick.
It's 2 tenths off, so now the DRS.
Yeah, Bud's already done his outlap as well, so his tires are good to go.
Conley squeezes him on the edge, but has to let him by. Leaves the space.
Yeah, you conceded that one there. A lot better of it.
Very smart move. Budweiser using a lot of batteries.
He's got to try and get JG now as well.
A lot of warnings there. JDM is closing in on Elliott.
So this is good for Ultra though. All these guys scrapping is good for Ultra. That's what he wants to be happening right now.
What a mess. What a mess. JDM gets the move done down the inside on Elliott. Elliott rubbing tires with him, trying to hold that outside line. Ends up turning JD around. They're both around at turn 3. JD's back and moving. Mallard's going to move up into 12. We watched that one happen. JD's going to go down the inside of Mallard there with a late dive. Comes out ahead P12. I'm sure that one has seen the sense.
Yep. We got clips, guys. Just send them in. You know where to send them. We'll deal with it.
Closing in on JG here. Good cover race.
Oh, JDM's lost it. He dropped it again.
Around
Yep.
the turn, the final turn.
His tires were still hot, I think.
Pushed a little hard from that original slide.
Yeah.
Elliott's retired in the pits. He's had enough after that little.
Yeah,
together
Elliott's
with
done.
JD and Hader. Everybody in the points still. Make sure you get those. They count at the end. Watching the close
So
battle
not much.
right now. It's going to be Budweiser in the back of JG.
Yeah, not much else happening elsewhere right now.
They're very spread out. Still a few to take pit stops, so 18 laps. 18 laps. Stinner's taking those hards. Halo and Conley as well. Ultra Titan as well. 18 laps on the hard.
Yeah.
Really getting their money's worth out of that tire.
They'll take them a few more, I think. So you're looking you're looking to take the mediums for ultimate performance, you can take them about 14 or 15 laps. They're going to be looking to stick with those tires for a few laps more yet.
Well, I think it's one of the good improvements this game has figured out is that the hards are a little more usable. I know they were pretty rough in previous games. The wear was a little high. Imagine in most of these races, these longer races, the hard tire is utilized a lot more than it is in the game, just for the sheer fact that the tire actually functions properly in real life. I think they're getting closer to getting that right.
Yeah, the 50% race distance nowadays is a little bit broken in the way that literally your choice of strategy is going to be hard medium basically all the time, or medium hard all the time. So like, you have to weigh up the two options. I mean, there's still different ways to play it. Obviously, you can go hards first.
All right.
Get a good formation lap.
Kings is attacking Halo here. Don't mean to cut you off, Loogie. He gets by into turn 3, and he's on the back of Conley. Down the inside, there's contact. Looks like a little racing bargy. Nothing malicious there. It's just the two lines kind of rubbed them together. But Payak's doing two overtakes there in the first sector. That was a good move. His pace on the hards is looking really good.
Yeah, he's flying now.
Budweiser's sitting in. Oh, big wiggle for Budweiser. What a save. He's going to lose a little time, but he almost lost that. Big wiggle back and forth. We're on board for that. Tremendous save. JG's going to gain a little time there because of that. Budweiser's still in the DRS. Conley in the pits.
Probably coming at the pit's halt there, but he stuck it.
He stuck it, yeah. I don't think he could have done it any faster and not got popped. I mean, he skidded to a stop right at the line.
The perfect stop for Conley. There he goes. He's back out on the mediums.
Went with the mediums as well. He stopped right before him.
All the guys like Stetter, Dubsy, Conley now, they want to be unleashing all they've got to try and catch up with the guys on the hards in the time that they've got left. I mean, UT's sticking. He's stayed out. I think he's thinking more like I was thinking about it. If you want to be taking them like 14 laps, 13, 14 laps. So like,
yeah, he's lost.
Ultra's probably gonna fit.
Yeah, there he is. He's in now. He's got to. He lost 4 seconds on the last go around, so he's got to go to the mediums and get caught back up.
Yep. He wants to hog onto the tire life of the mediums, so.
I believe so. He's playing that gamble, like how long can I take him, but I don't want to lose too many positions. He's going to come out right behind his teammate, Kings. Hopefully these two can work together. Alfa Romeo looking powerful today. They've linked up both in the sprint and the feature race. Looking really good. Halo's in the pits. All right, let's stick with these guys and see what they can get done. Budweiser up ahead, still trying to get past JG. I can see Budweiser's harvesting. He's getting the battery back up there. Using JG to plow a hole in the air and tow him around. JG not overly stressed, though. He's still squeaky clean on the slate. He's just got to stay within the track limits here, and he's not much of a worry with Budweiser behind. So we've got about a 4/10 gap between JG and Budweiser, 6/10 between Kings and Titan.
Benner gets it done on Halo there. Either way.
Just pushing a little bit. He's got a purple sector 2 there as he makes some ground.
Coming up on Conley next.
Conley having a pretty strong race as well today, right smack in the middle of the field, P8.
He's been doing a lot of racing, that's for sure.
Okay, he's been trying to get his feet back under him. Ultra Titan closing in on Kings now. These two have to work together. Mallard's going to catch a track limit violation penalty in 3 seconds.
Benner gets it done, and that's it.
sector 1 for Stenner. He's charging. He's got a lot of pace on the mediums.
Yeah, he's hogging on the fastest lap in the moment, so.
Want to see if Titan can get by here.
Yep, he's got some.
24 of 36 laps. It's getting real close to the end here.
Yeah, I mean, Ultra K's tires are at their best right now, so he's going to use them. He's going to use them now. I think he wants to hard charge his teammate, so.
There he goes. He makes a lunge to the inside. Can they keep them apart? Ooh, Kings with a much better run out of the corner, but the DRS is going to give Titan the advantage. Titan ahead into P4. Textbook move there, taking advantage of the location.
He gets it done and he's on his way.
All right,
But
Halo
Budweiser,
just...
like 5 seconds up the road. It's quite a long way.
All right, let's take a look back at the penalties now that we've seen the pit stops. All 3 seconds down the board except Mallard, who has 6. Conley squeaky clean, King squeaky clean, and JG running the clean slate today. This will be good for them if they can keep it that way. Help them gain some ground and get a few extra points.
Yep. Whoa. What the heck? Ultra is just disconnected. He's literally now behind Kings. What just happened?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like he ghosted for a second and then appeared behind Kings. He's back
Yeah, he
ahead
was
now.
behind him, in front of him, and inside him for a minute.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, that can't be good.
A little bit of desync going on.
Yeah. Big poor Kings is going, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's scary. You never know where the car's going to
It is, isn't it?
reappear.
This is possibly the scariest thing that could happen during a race, is that someone right beside you desyncs.
We saw that a lot with the last game. You remember he had the incident with Brazy. Won the race on his game. On his television set. He won the race. But on our stream and everyone else, he was like crashing through people. It was really, really weird.
That was quite possibly the worst one that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was mental. Like, absolutely mental.
I asked Dubsy, who that Canada internet provider is, man. It wasn't working.
No, it was bad. It was bad. And he was gutted because it would have been his first race win. So he was just gutted that it got taken away from him. You know, it was it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. There's nothing we could really do about it. I mean, he even
we're talking about that. Stenner gets the move down on Landon. He's still on a flyer.
He's climbing the grid pretty well. He's at P7 now, right behind Ritzy. He's a long way off from Ritzy.
Ritzy's a long way. Yeah.
11 and a half seconds or so.
Yeah, Ritzy's a long way, man. So, right now, as it stands, I think most likely to perform an overtake next, in my book, is going to be Halo.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. We're on board with the Alpine drivers. He's trying to run down the back of Craig Conley here. We're going through the final 2 corners. He's going to have DRS. He's got a little bit of battery left, so he's going to try to chase him down. I think he's going to stay out of the battery, try to charge some.
Excuse me for a second, bro. I will be back.
Okay. Let's see. So we're watching Halo. Halo and Conley. This is the battle for P9. Not a lot of action going on the top of the grid. What a big gaps for everybody. Alfa Romeo on for a good one today if they can bring that home. Conley doing everything he can to keep Halo at bay. 28 to 36 laps here in Austria. Oh, and then, that's huge. Boss Cookie gets another 3-second penalty. JG's 10 seconds back. Boss Cookie may be pushing a little too hard. Back on board with Halo. He's still trying to reel in Conley. Landon's had a moment. Spun. He's in the pits.
Every turn.
Alright. So we're still watching this battle with Halo and Conley. It's the closest battle. Everyone else multiple seconds away from that nearest person.
Oscar, you just picked up another 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's up to 6 seconds, so that's getting JG real close into range.
That's interesting. JG's not getting any penalties. He's been a good boy. He's holding on to that.
Well, Zampa's got a shout out to Halo. Said he won his first league championship this week. So big shout out to Halo for that. Congrats, big man.
Yeah.
They're still battling. Conley's holding him off pretty well, but I think it's getting close. Halo's starting to push a little bit. Conley trying to break the toe up. You can see him zigging and zagging down that straightaway. He's trying to hold him off, but here comes Halo. He's reeling him in. Here it's going to happen right here at turn 3. Oh, Conley goes defensive. Able to hold him off. I thought for sure Halo was going to have that. Halo just playing it safe there. He didn't want to, I think, shoot for it, try to get the power down and fight for the position. There's too many people that lose it there. I've seen you do it.
I think he was thinking he'd get a better run on the second DRS zone, but then didn't.
I agree. Luke, have you ever spun it at turn 3 here?
More than once.
I think we all have.
I think the man for that is Platnor, though.
Oh, yeah.
Platnor's hatred of turn 3 is unrivaled.
One of the rumble strips has his name on it.
We call it Platnor curve.
Yeah. Corner de Platnor. Oh, big wiggle by Conley. Almost lost the whole thing. That's going to give Halo.
Halo was waiting for it.
Yep, yeah. Halo's patience has paid off. Conley had a big wiggle coming out of turn 1, and that was it. Did a hell of a job saving the car, but Halo says, engage afterburner.
And Ollie is right on the back of JDM haters right now. They're both ghosted. I don't know if they're racing. They're racing, yes. They're racing for position.
Yeah, I think they're ghosted because they were lapped down.
Yeah, they're lapped to others, though, yes.
Yeah, so they're lapped to Dub Z, I believe. Or no. I don't know why JD's car's ghosted.
I don't know.
Anytime they get close to Dub Z, though, it looks like they ghost. So I think maybe they're a lap down. Conley's back a half second now.
It's not Dub Z that they're near to.
No, maybe it's
someone else. Nope.
Oh, I thought I saw the orange
one of
car.
the front runners, possibly?
Possibly. Oh, it's the Red Bull. Okay.
Yeah.
I was seeing the McLaren
Budweiser.
ahead.
Budweiser.
Yeah,
so there's... Yeah, Budweiser's just... Watch W. That's how that's going.
Okay, that makes sense. The more you know. Yo, Joe.
No, I'm wrong. That's Ultra Tits behind Budweiser. I'm so confused.
Loogie, knowing is
It's
half
Halo.
the battle.
I don't know. I'm confused.
It's easy to get confused in these moments at the end of the race where everything's jumbled up. The pit stops, we've got cars lapped out there. Usually it says lap down, but it does not. So 32 laps of 36 completed. We're on the very back end of this race. Boss Cookie looks to have it in the bag. 6 seconds of penalties, but he has got a 12-second lead on JG, and he's got the head down. He's continuing to extend. Oh, Ollie goes
Ultra
down
Taze.
the right side of Dub Z and gives him a little crash there, a little bump in the right front tire.
Ultra Tease is right on the back end of Budweiser right now.
All right. Camera crew's got it keyed up. Here we go. This battle Alfa Romeo Alpine. Who's going to come out the victor?
So, Ultra Toots already has him on penalties.
But I know
I don't know if
Ultra
he's going to play it
Tits.
safe.
I know Ultra Tits. He's not going to play it safe. He's going to go for it here. If he gets an opportunity, he's going to pounce on it.
Otto in the chat saying JD and Ollie are behind Cookie.
No. Okay. Well, there we go.
Makes sense.
Thank you for the technical assistance there, Arrow. We appreciate you. Sorry you couldn't be here today. There he goes.
Yeah. His Wi-Fi wasn't working. Everyone, let's start up GoFundMe for Otto's Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi wasn't working.
I
Oh,
just
look at this
Wi-Fi
move by
on
Ultra
this.
Titan. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Late lunge down the inside. What a move by the Alfa Romeo driver. Just makes a huge dart there at the very end. Very unexpected there. I didn't see that coming. Did you, Luke?
No, I was in the middle of talking about Otto's Wi-Fi because I thought he was going to wait. And then bang.
Pulled the trigger. I told you, Ultra Titan's not going to sit back. He sees the door open. He's going to kick it in and run through. That was a heck of a move by the Alfa Romeo driver. Got to love it.
Otto's watching 2 bars in 4G. If he moves his phone from that position, it disappears.
No. Hang in there, Arrow.
Pictures of the position, Otto. He's just like standing on his coffee table with his phone on the ceiling.
I have to see the end. Well, we appreciate the dedication, Arrow.
Yeah.
I think next month is Arrow's 2-year anniversary of being a subscriber as well. So, big hat tip to him for being a big-time subscriber and helper of the stream, helper of the
We got
racing
Oleg in the
league.
chat there. Oleg in the chat there as well. He's saying Cookie and Oz on another rival.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Oleg, he's rapid, my man. He's rapid.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, bro.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I'm entranced here watching these battles. We got a couple of close ones right here at the end. Conley's trying to come back at Arrow. He's pushing. It's down the inside. Thinks better of it.
So Conley has him on penalties right now.
Yeah, I think that's what Conley thought too. He was like, I don't really want to stick my nose in there.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need.
Ritzy's catching another penalty, so that's 9 seconds for Ritzy. So he's going to drop down the grid almost to P8.
Yeah, I mean, Halo just a little bit too far away from him to catch that. So he'll definitely go down to 7.
Looks like Budweiser's tires are starting to go. He's dropping back a little bit. Well, Ritzy's past Stinner with a dive into the third corner. Looking over the back of him now.
Back at him. Why has no one got DRS right now? What's going on? Either no one's got DRS or someone's not using it.
Oh, Stinner just straight turns into Ritzy and wrecks him. Oh, that's horrendous. That is absolutely horrendous. Just turns into him.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable, man.
Oh, that was painful.
Every freaking race, bro.
That was
Why is that, mate?
yeah,
Honestly.
yeah, that was a definite turn in. The car was there the whole way. You hate to see it.
So I got a clip of that. Whether Ritzy puts it in or not, I will.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Unbelievable.
You know better. Do better. Yeah, Budweiser's
I'm not
dropping
so
off.
sure he does at this point.
Oh no! Oh, Conley with a big save there. Oh my goodness, he catches a lot of that sausage curve out of the last quarter. The car took a big slide. He was able to steer into it and out of it. What a save. That's 2 good saves for Conley today. Conley on for some decent points at P9. And that was huge there, so that's going to pull him out. Here comes Boss Cookie, our race winner for the sprint and the feature. He's coming around the final corner. And you see him dip towards the wall as the team's there to greet him. Big win by Boss Cookie. Absolute mental race by Boss Cookie today. 14 Almost 14 and a half seconds clear, even with the penalty. That's just mental. There goes JG through. Ultra Titan with a hell of a drive today as well. Kings as well.
Damn.
Alfa Romeo did.
Ritzy's got 15 seconds penalties right now. What?
I think
18.
he's just driving down the corner.
Oh, he's gone. He's lost it.
Conley's up past Ritzy. Conley's standing to make some points here. Budweiser finishes 4th. Kings 5th. Stinner 6th. Stinner's going to come back, though. Conley, P7. Good race by Conley. First good finish he's had in a while. Ritzy's having the most of it. Slides across the finish line. Mallard in there, too. Landon's going to close it out at P11. All right, that's going to cap up our...
He still hasn't made it. Has he made it?
Yeah, he made it.
He still hasn't made it.
Yeah, he's across. All right, there you go. So close to getting a P2, Ultra Titan says.
Alright, good job, boys. Good job. That is so undeserved. That is so undeserved.
He had a pretty good race up to that point, though. I gotta give him that. He did climb the grid quite a bit. Craig Conley with a big finish today. Way to drive the wheels off that McLaren, big dog. Love it. Ultra Titan with a tremendous drive as well. We'll be talking to the Tatas in the post-race interviews, so don't go anywhere. There's your race winner, Boss Cookie. Somebody's going to have to slash his tire for the next race, so we got a chance to see somebody else win. 33 points for Boss Cookie today, winning both races. JG getting 24, Ultra Titan in there for 20, Budweiser getting 19. So good finishes for everybody today. Let me grab some times here.
All right. That was nuts.
Yeah, that was mental.
The whole damn sprint format, that was crazy.
Hopefully I can get all the stuff before it clicks out. It's going to be close. Oh, we need incidents. Here we go. All right, people are joining the party. Give us just a second. We'll do some interviews. Try to grab the race directory here for the admin team. All right, there you go. Boss Cookie, the big winner today.
Alright, I think it's just Mr. Titties that's joining us.
Are you?
The man, the myth, the legend, the Tatas. What
Always
a race
good to
today.
have you here, bud.
Thank you.
We won a couple of races, like a race and a half.
Yeah.
How was it for you,
Best.
bro? Talk us
Well,
through it.
I spun in sprint race. And but thankfully only dropped me to 4th. At the time was 3rd, but unlikely to get 2nd. So no, not much to talk about from the sprint race. Just tried to do my best. But yeah, I knew hards to mediums was really good because the pace at the end was just phenomenal. And I guess you two got to see it. But yeah, it just needed to not have that lag spike and get past Kings earlier. And I think I could have gotten a whiff of JG at the end, but it's just good. Just had everything go well, kept it clean, did the best I could. Not much else to really mention.
Phenomenal race. Hey, great constructors points today too for Alfred.
Yes.
Both guys finishing real high. Honorable mentions: Craig Conley driving the wheels off the McLaren today. We saw some great driving from him. Who else? There was just so much going on there. Landon had a couple of good overtakes. What else did we miss, Loogie? What was some of our higher moments?
Obviously, we got Boss Cookie for the win. JG, sorry, not JG.
JG
Was it JG? P2? JG was P2, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
JG had great races today as well.
JG had an absolutely great race, man. Yeah, he had an outstanding race as well. Other honourable mentions. Craig Conley stuck out a pretty good race, and he managed to get his way through and stay pretty clean. We need to get some incidents in. I think there's going to be a few.
I would say Payox is a good mention.
Aox, yeah.
Kings had
Yeah,
a
he
good
had a
race
damn good
today
race.
as well. Like I said, you guys got some solid constructor points today.
Yeah. A few guys falling short today. Ollie, he had a pretty bad race today. Don't know what was up with him. He's usually pretty quick, but he was lacking today. But yeah, overall, it was a very eventful race. It's one that I will probably watch back at some point in the future just to take it all in again.
I couldn't agree more. All right, guys. So that's going to close out our first sprint format of the season. It's pretty exciting. A lot of action going on. Let's take a moment to thank some of our fans. Ailey in there with a 500-bit beer chug. Thank you. Dub Z in there for 400 bits. Craig Conley in for 15 bits. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting the stream. Oleg made a guest appearance today. Hope you're all safe, Oleg. Much love to you, brother. Can't wait to see you back on the track. Arrow, hopefully that Wi-Fi gets sorted out. We missed you on the track today. JG represented Team Ferrari with distinction today, though. So, unless we have anything to add, that's going to be it for us. Until next Sunday.
Yes, in Netherlands.
Ooh, Zandvoort, spicy little track. Let's go.
Zandvoort, yes.
We bid you adieu. Peace.
Farewell. Peace.